Welcome. Welcome as we're getting alert message after alert message. Welcome to Talladega. Oh my goodness. Golden Eagle Syrup Super Speedway Series. Check them out at goldeneaglesyrup.com. Pride of Alabama. Some delicious things, including kettle corn over there. Always my favorite part. Qualifying's underway for this Golden Eagle Syrup Super Speedway Series. Cars heading out on track for first of 2 laps that they get to attempt a qualifying effort. See, it is single car qualifying. They are all out there at once, just in different universes, each one in their own little world. Can't see the others, can't draft off the others. They're all out there at the same time. Logan Rhodes to the stripe, start his first lap. Got about 9 cars out there on their first qualifying lap. Jimmy G, Josh Carver, Will Spark on his timed lap, Kelly Hyatt. Hyatt down on the bottom there. Start finish line is at the end of pit road, so you get some weird stuff going on, but Logan Rhodes might be one of the first cars to put a lap time in. Down on the apron through the tri-oval. Very difficult to handle sometimes down there. Mike Edwards is the first one to put a lap in, then Logan Rhodes goes to the top. Edwards in the Friday Fun Night car. Gives us an opportunity to remind you if we hit a $25 dono goal, 2,500 bit goal, or if we get 10 subs during this race, we will be doing Friday Fun Night afterwards for a $30 prize. Subs because it is September. Normally we don't have a sub goal for Friday Fun Night. Jimmy G, currently top of the boards in the 25 Okie State car. Green to complete lap number 2. A little bit slower, so lap 1 will be his lap of record. Josh Carver still has a second lap to put in. Needs to pick up 300ths to jump over his teammate. Second lap slower for Carver. Logan Rhodes on the pit lane. Hoytsville goes 5th on his second lap. Montrose sits in 8th. Kelly Hyatt currently in 10th. Well, Asherbrenner also out on track. Hyatt on second lap goes. Looks like slower for Hyatt. Will drop to 11th as Will Asherbrenner jumps up to 8th in his Granger Chevy. I think Asherbrenner is going to get his second lap in. Time is going to expire. Jimmy G will be your pole sitter as Rev Motorsports 1, 2, 3 in qualifying. That is the end of our qualifying. Jimmy G, Josh Carver are going to be your front row. Rev Motorsports teammates, we have 27. Someone else snuck in there at the end. 27 cars out there. I have not set that up for the series. Normally my right rear cam shows off for the starting lineup, so we don't have that set here. So we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way with the rear chase. Let's see who's hanging out and where, so we wait for the grid to get out there. See if we can get a chat. A chat. Oh, well. The Jimmy G is not in driver chat, so no, we can't chat with our pole sitter. Waiting for Carver and Rhodes to take their sweet time to get out on the track, so we can go through our starting lineup. But I'm going to go ahead and start this awesome Labor 12 music, just because it is awesome. And I might just start going through the starting lineup and skip Carver and Rhodes. It won't bother. Won't bother me at all. Jimmy G, your pole sitter in the Oklahoma State Chevrolet, starts alongside Josh Carver in the, I guess that is Punisher Carver Mustang. I'm sure we'll go with that. Logan Rhodes taking his sweet time getting on track, doesn't get to get shown off in the starting lineup. Quinn Newton starts fourth in the Pepsi Chevrolet. Lucas Hoytsmith, the Exalta 24, he'll be the 97 tonight in the Chevrolet there. Mike Edwards, Friday Fun Night car. Heard the Friday Fun Night goals there a moment ago. Then we have Ethan Evers, Dockside Ride Chevrolet, starts in the 7th position. Will Asherbrenner in the Granger Chevy 8th. Ian Montrose, the DoorDash Toyota, starts in 9th. TJ Floyd, the 911 Never Forget Chevrolet in 10th. Kelly Hyatt, the plain black and white 33 Toyota, starts 11th. Will Spark in the Holden Chevy, that's not confusing at all, he starts 12th. Nathan Harper in the Dallas Ford starts in the 13th spot. Brad Wilson, Shenandoah Shine Toyota in 14th. Harry Grindell, Kamikaze Toyota starts in 15th. Jeremy Clapper Newell, Martin Sport Chevy 16th. Scott Bryant, another Shenandoah Shine Toyota in 17th. Jay Richter, Fort Worth Green Cave RP starts in 18th. Chris Walsh, the plain black 18 car, starts 19th. Daddy Dave, the Real Tree Ford, starts 20th. Zach Margison, with all his naughtiness, starts in the 21st spot. Daniel Lawallen, Labor 12 Chevy, starts 22nd. Cameron West in his Chevrolet in 23rd. The Outlaw driving a Bill Elliott Mac Tonight throwback. He drives 24th to start this race. Lucky in the Labor 12 Chevy starts in 25th. Troy Burke, he'll start 26th in his Toyota. And Joe Monahan, Bass Pro Toyota, already heavy right side damage to that 6 Toyota. Wonder what happened to him. Goodness gracious, we not even started the race and we got damaged race cars. 60 laps from Talladega. The fuel tanks are at 50%. There's 3 attempts at a green-white checker. Welcome to the Golden Eagle Super Speedway Series. Pace truck's heading off. They have to wait for the green flag on the initial start. All other starts are on the leader, but at Super Speedway Racing, normally you see them wait to the green flag anyway. Don't want to get too big of a jump or else it's going to be a sit and duck. Green flag's in the air. We are underway from Talladega here on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Carver and Green lead them down to turn 1. Round 2 and out onto the backstretch. Looks like Carver's going to clear down in front of teammate Green. We already have a third line as Quinn Newton gets shuffled out. Ian Montrose pushing Mike Edwards all the way up the top. Lucas Hoytsmith is going to pull up to the back bumper for Quinn Newton. Those guys are teammates. Everybody trying to find their pushers. Edwards tried to drop back down in front of Newton, didn't quite make that work. the Rev Motorsports teammates broken up a bit. It's going to give momentum to Quinn Newton and Lucas Heusman on that middle groove. Shenandoah Shine cars all the way up to the wall. Wilson and Bryant. Guys wasting no time getting all the pushing and shoving going. Looks like Heusman may be trying to swap positions with Quinn, although he stays to the bottom. Now he pops back out. 5 Logan Rhodes. He's joining his 2 teammates directly ahead of him. So now we have 3 Rev Motorsports cars on the inside line. Heusman, Evers in the 8 car. Shenandoah Shine cars all the way at the top. That's Bryant and the 51. Brad Wilson. I don't know why my mind went blank there. Looks like Clapper Newell's decided to bail out. 21 car goes to the inside, lets most of the field by. He wanted no part of what he was seeing. The Shine cars pushing their way to the front. Gotten alongside the 3 and 25. They're wrecking way in the back. 83 car Lucky goes around. What happened here? It's getting pushed by Chris Walsh. Looks like he was a little bit too far to the left, tried to turn it back to the right, and when he did, it turns the 83 around. Lucky's going to need a caution in a hurry. So Newton and Heusman have jumped out to the front. Help from Ethan Evers, Ian Montrose. All those cars are ahead of the Rev Motorsports teammates. Someone just blew a motor. That looks like one of the Shenandoah Shine cars, Brad Wilson. Blows a motor. 51 car, no power. That leaves the 52 Scott Bryant without a teammate. Let's check in with Harry. Harry in that middle groove, pushing Will Spark along. Got some rear end damage. Maybe that's where the right front damage came from that other car. He gets to the inside of Will Spark. Like Edward's trying to decide which one to push. Let's have a chat with Harry. Harry, DG up in the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, hello, GG.
Hello. Well, I saw you were in here by yourself. Thought you might like to have a little chat. I see Mikey pushed you there, leading that second line. How do we feel out there so far?
I mean, we're all right. I didn't really want to leave Spark out to dry like that, but he kept dragging the brakes in the corner, and I tapped him, got him a little loose, and... okay, right, that's a fascinating maneuver. And yeah, back we go. Yeah, we're just out here, we're having fun. We're seeing how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get too much help the way your car looks. The back end's all beat to hell. You got some front end damage. Maybe everybody's seeing that and not wanting to push you.
Quite possibly, yeah. There was a massive check-up on the start. I have to go...
Oh my!
Through it.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, there was a massive checkup on the start, and I got bonked through that. So we'll come in, we'll get some of that repaired. But how about that for live crash avoidance?
A live crash avoidance. That was very entertaining. Go back and watch this in replay. Edwards around off the nose of the 52, and you just parted the C's right through the middle. That was entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do you need a new change of pants?
Yeah, no, not really. I was having fun. Since you're here with me, I didn't have too much time to concentrate on it.
Perfect. Well, there you go. Glad we helped somehow. Got you through that
Oh
one,
yeah.
and good luck going forward.
Yeah, thank you.
Harry Grindell makes it through there while we're riding on board with them. That was fun. Let's go look and see what happened from the 14's perspective. Mike Edwards, heavy nose damage to the 14 after that one. 6 gets in there late. It's like the same as Lucky, just on the opposite corner of the car. The 52 gets too far to the right, then tries to come back to the middle. Doing so turns the 14 up and into the wall. Damage wasn't going to be too bad until this happened. I don't think the 6 ever looked. Just drove right into him. That was very strange. Very strange. Now
I was
Mikey.
looking in my rearview mirror at Chris sideways.
There you go. That's the story from the 6 car. He was looking in his rearview mirror and never saw Mikey. That was fascinating. Edwards putting around. A blown up motor.
I'm saying the 14's got a passing, but he's blowed up.
Lucky gets his caution he needed before going a lap down. Should see everybody on pit road here. A lot of fuel stops. It's like Newton, Hoytsma, Evers, Montrose your top 4 off. And Margison, I think. Tires going on. Surprised to see those tire stops. Will Spark took fuel, then Carver with tires, Jimmy G with tires, Logan Road tires, Floyd tires. A lot of tires. Don't normally see tire stops at a super speedway, especially only 9 laps in. I guess a lot of guys felt it would be necessary. It is fascinating, honestly. Troy Burke off pit road at 19th. We got guys fixing up the cars.
So there's no lucky dogs?
Not if the Lucky Dog candidates had any green text for any reason whatsoever at the top of their screen before the caution, no.
Or stops.
I mean, I'm coming off pit road, don't know.
If you're on pit road,
okay,
it fucks
whatever.
with it too.
If you were on pit road and the yellow came out, then no, it won't give you a lucky dog.
Correct.
Where's the base score, if I can ask?
It's at Talladega.
10-4, thank you.
You gonna DoorDash me food? I'm hungry.
Montrose has some nose damage on that 01.
Ian!
Sure. Tell me your address and I'll definitely send you some.
It said that I passed in a yellow when I went past mountains who was blowing up.
You're supposed to wait.
I don't think we have any admins in here.
Yeah, you do.
Being run as a Irish team official. So good luck, good nerds.
The 9 car is a admin. If anyone hears me, JR.
I think they said if you pass someone on a yellow, it won't clear it either. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's an admin in there. The 9 car has admin proofs. Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoytsma your front row, Evers Montrose row 2, Margison Spark row 3, Carver and 25 of Jimmy G.
Oh, well, I guess it is.
Big tree stink.
I forgot those. My bad. My bad.
We appreciate you. You're doing a great job.
Don't get blacked again. Don't do that. Bad.
Well, don't anyone blow up and we won't have that problem.
So no one wreck. Green flag back out in the air. We come to complete lap 10, start 11. Newton and Hoytsma did not work a team game that I would have thought. Normally one tries to get down in front of the other. Newton gets pushed way out there. They're going to decide to lead each line. That was always my favorite strategy. Now Hoytsman to the bottom. Montrose gets into him. Montrose goes up and around, and he is going to crash, take out half the field. Montrose goes flipping. That was strange. Looked like he tried to pinch Hoytsman. Really odd move. Now we have a bunch of torn up race cars, and 20 gives him an extra shot there as he starts going right in front of
I've
him.
been drinking at all, but you are all driving drunker than I am.
Yeah, that second car pushing always thinks it's clear and takes everybody out.
What?
There's a lot of people trying to clear themselves that definitely weren't clear.
Montrose is pushing the 24.
Why am I being let by the whole field?
Then he comes down into Hoytsman's door. I don't understand why that happened, but hey. I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose because obviously he doesn't want to be wrecked. Just, I don't know. Maybe he thought the 24 was lower? Or he was already, like, on the apron. That was weird. Troy Burke, JR Deal, the 6-car
Also
Monahan.
like the new series, Draftmaster this week.
Let's go on board with JR Deal, see what he can see. Montrose and
That's a
Hoytsma.
nice looking 97 car you got there, Lucas.
Oh. There goes the 01 flipping away.
Really?
Someone's smoking up there. JR's car die, or is he waiting for somebody? Definitely putting along at a paltry 38 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I don't know why. My ATVO comes up in kilometers. Deal with it.
Ethan, is my car in any state to remain pack racing?
The right side and the right rear
No, you should definitely do it.
are all torn to hell.
It looks terrible.
Yeah, that thing's killed on the right side.
Her right front tire's sticking out past the fender well. That's great.
Too late, I'm sure there'll be a yellow soon.
Yeah, it'll be you.
If it's actually dangerous, I'll pull the apron.
Full spark
Look at
staying
this,
out
I
there.
should probably do that as soon as you get to the backstretch.
Yeah.
Ethan Evers in second, Kelly Hyatt in third.
It's only what, into the line, isn't it?
Does Hyatt have front end damage?
No clue.
Just the way the paint scheme looked.
Pretty sure
Oh,
it's
yeah,
only
there's
in
front end
the line,
damage.
but I could be wrong. But
Hyatt Another
Harry,
damaged
you
car
okay
near
there,
the
bud?
front. Josh Carver
Yeah, the
4th,
31
Margison
keeps trying
5th.
to kill me for reasons I'm yet to comprehend.
Edwards major rear end damage. Scott Bryant, another one of rear end damage. Newton, Hoytsma. Looks like Brad Wilson back on the lead lap now.
Better watch that, Mike. Might get put on that Google Doc.
I take that back, it wasn't just me he was trying to kill, it was seemingly anyone.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a black wave.
What happened to William?
Go fast, eat ass, is what it means.
Thank you.
What happened?
I'm just scared to cause a caution. I don't want to get kicked out of the race.
Jake Lawrence isn't here. How can you do that?
There's no admin here. I know, that was the joke.
I'm gonna need a black wave, please.
Is there like a hero award or something? 'Cause I think I deserve one, right, Jay?
Here for what?
Heads up to everyone in the field right now. The inside line is gonna be terrible right here, so please do not run each other over.
There's a lot of damaged race cars on the inside line.
Gives me real hope.
I think Daniel and Quinn, about the only not damaged cars on that inside line.
Will, would you want to push off the start, or do you want me to leave you alone?
No, I think my car's not in any state to go drafting, so I'm just gonna gun it early and try and get a gap, and like, hope everybody else doesn't die.
The guy behind you also has damage, so there's that.
But I'm still in contention, I'm still okay.
We're getting set to go back racing once again.
Lucky, are you drunk? What you doing?
Spark and Evers lead the front line. Spark has a lot of damage.
No, I'm not, sir. Are you?
He is. He has admitted he is. Inside line falling back with all that damage. So Ethan Evers jumps out to the lead. Josh Carver, Mike Edwards, Jay Richter, Lucas Hoisma, Harry Grindell, Quinn Newton. 7-car breakaway. 20-car Troy Burke's trying to catch up to him. Daniel Llewellyn fallen all the way back over a second back, so he's lost the draft of the front pack. Here comes some other healthy cars trying to push their way up, but they are going to have to do some work to catch the lead pack. So the lead pack's 3 wide. That'll help them. Somehow Harry Grindell's damaged car is still up there in that lead draft. He's trying to lead a third line, which is not going to help him leading a line the way that car is beat up. And Edwards and Richter push all the way to the front. They drop down in front of their teammate Ethan Evers. Now they're 1, 2, 3 in that team. Hoytsma in the 4th position. He's going to try to break this pack up. Gets to the outside of Ethan Evers, aggressively side drafting him. Trying to pull him back and get in front of him. Ethan Evers not letting him in front. Now Hoytsma side drafting again. That's going to help the cars behind try to catch back up. Josh Carver, the 20 of Burke. 88 of Newton, and then Harry Grindell. Hoytsma still trying to pull Ethan Evers back.
Fly, Lucas, fly.
Your Evers
Pissed off
dis
for one race.
You're mad already? Who pissed you off?
last race.
I think it started about 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say last race.
Well, 33. I can't go anywhere. There's a guy in front of me.
Green squad strikes again.
Yeah, Jimmy, that's 100% my fault. If I checked up, the 33 was going to ass pack me, so I will take full blame on that.
AJ Floyd gets the 25 out of shape.
No, it's not all good, dude. I'm completely sorry.
Do it again.
Now we're 3
Do a
wide.
barrel roll.
51 and 52 back together again up top.
No, I don't like people doing that shit to me, and I don't like doing it to people.
Weitzman goes up to block. They split up, go to different lines. Now the 20 is trying to push Weitzman. Quinn Newton's in the middle. Brad Wilson's trying to get a push, but Quinn Newton jumps up to the high side. Ian Montrose follows Quinn. Just drivers going whatever lane they can get to. We're not even halfway, and they're driving like crazy. Oh, Ian Montrose off the wall. Ethan Evers surges back to the lead. Jay Richter having a blink. Montrose up in front of Quinn. Now they got the 8 and 88 working together. Quinn thought about diving to the inside. Probably would have been a good move. Harry Grindell and his damaged Toyota goes to the outside. Hoyts was trying to push him. Ethan Evers in the middle. He's waiting for help. Montrose is coming. You have the Shenandoah Shine cars riding a wall again. Harry Grindell's going to go to the lead in that beat up Toyota. Thanks to the push of Lucas Hoytsma. See Lucas peeking out to get some air on that car. Saw the 51 blow up early on. Ethan Evers gets shuffled up to the wall. Montrose barely sneaks through there.
I'm questioning some of you guys' sobriety right now.
Says the drunk guy.
I'm House of Mountain Dew.
Weitzman Newton start to go high on Harry Grindell, then drop back down. Fields catching a lapped car. And Richter having quite a lot of blitz there.
Dale Jr. is on fire.
Wait, what?
I was gonna chug a sun drop if you want. Damn.
If I drive poorly, my fault.
Weitzman Newton leading. It's like the 6 car of Monahan they're going by. Dale Jr.'s car caught fire. Great day. Was it from a wreck or just random like mechanical failure? Dang. Hoytsman Newton get a little bit of a gap there. Wow, Ethan Evers almost turned teammate Montrose there. The Outlaws in this lead pack. He'll have to stay there if he wants to stay the lucky dog. He's battling Will Spark for that lucky dog. They're both in this lead pack, passing one another.
Leaders, I'm gonna try to stay high for you.
That means Mike Edwards needs to get out of that top line. Ian Moncho's surged into the lead in the DoorDash Toyota. Ethan Evers leading the outside lane. Lucas Hoyts was going to push up, try to get past Ian Montrose once again as they approach a lap
Don't
car.
come behind me. Do not come behind me.
TJ Floyd.
That's nasty.
Glad someone else thought it. TJ Floyd going to have to cut down and try to pass that 9 car. Second car on the outside line. This is the lapped car of J.R. Deal trying to beat the lucky dog. Should a yellow come out? So Ethan Evers, technically your leader. Now Margison trying to get the lead away from him. Margison's the white and blue car beside Ethan Evers in the 8 blue and blue car. The car out in front is the last car in lead lap, JR Deal. JR gets all kinds of turns sideways. He's off the bumper of the leader, Ethan Evers. Ethan gives him room to come back up. That'll cost him positions to Margison and Grindel. And there goes the 52. That is the wreck the 9 car needed. 52 of Scott Bryant goes around. Heavy damage to that car. Just ahead of his teammate, the 51 of Brad Wilson. Wilson's going to give him a push right up to the 01 of Ian Montrose. Gave him quite a shot. He's able to hang on to it. Get into 3 and 4. And gets turned. Pushing the corner, turns the 52 around.
Round of applause for JRD, who unlapped himself the hard way.
And that is a pit lane visit for the 52. I think Outlaw being where he was should give the going all the way around. The 9 car was leading the pack when that came out, so he gets to go all the way around. As will the lucky dog, which might be TJ Floyd if he didn't get any contact there. Let's see how TJ navigated through here. Oh, that was close for him. As long as he doesn't get contact, TJ Floyd should be the lucky dog. So right behind it, turns left, gets away from the 52. I think he'll be okay and be the lucky dog. Back to 20 cars in the lead lap. Oh my gosh, Mike Edwards going bouncing through there. Ian Montrose got a door dang, which is funny because DoorDash. Mike Edwards seems like the only other car really heavily involved. Some mild contact for some other guys, but Mike Edwards took a beating there. Everyone back on the pit lane. Tires again going on the 3 car. Margison, no tires. Evers, no tires. Newton, no tires. Harry Grindel took tires out in 4th. Llewellyn, fuel only. Wilson tires. Carver tires. Hyatt, 9-second stop. Not sure what that is, because that could be right side tires. That could be fuel and a little bit of damage repair. Who knows? Logan Rhodes tires, Troy Burke tires, Dave tires, Cameron J. West tires, Lucky tires, Jimmy G tires, Outlaw tires. A lot of tires. J. Rick just some damage repair in 16th. And then guys still on pit road. Let's see. Ian Montrose. He's got nose damage on his car, and then he also got hit in the right side door on that wreck, so he'll be getting some repairs. Who else is down here? TJ Floyd. Lucky dog coming around.
Hello, quit.
It's like Lucas Heusman has left the race. Ethan Evers, did you speed? What'd you do?
I was not paying attention. Clipped a damn track coming out. Unsafe.
How
Hit
come
exit.
you weren't paying attention?
Well, you know, I was just checking my phone.
Distracted driving gets you every time.
Every time, man. And I thought I was good because when I got on the track, it didn't give it to me. Halfway down the stretch, it gives it to me. I was like, all right, whatever then. Tires here and fill it up, and maybe it'll be a blessing in disguise, and they'll all wreck, and I will avoid it because of that.
We shall see. But you're definitely going to miss out on the halfway points.
For sure, man. So sad.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ethan Evers in the 8 got an unsafe pit exit as Zach Margison leads this race. Why is the least sober guy in the field leading?
Oh.
Oh,
What's going on here?
Because alcohol.
perfect.
Alcoholic encouragement has gotten me this far. I even went down pit road and pushed JR to his pit box because he blew up
And still leading.
and still leading.
Makes no
It's like a
sense.
nice guy award.
The Hero Award.
Yeah, the hero award. I literally was in like the top 10 and I came down and pushed JR to his pit stall and then came back out and I just followed JR the whole way up here.
Perfect. And now JR is well back there, but still on the lead lap thanks to you.
Yeah, it worked out perfect. Our absolute perfect plan.
Yep. Well, we got the fuel in the car at least, right? A little bit of fuel.
Yeah. Fuck them tires. Who needs them?
Think you can make it to the end from here?
No.
One more
Definitely
stop then?
not. Yes.
All right. Good luck to you as Will Spark just hit the wall under caution.
Good job, Will.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Will Spark just hit the wall under caution.
Good job, Will. Good job.
Oh my god.
What did he do?
I was only interviewing one of you, not all three of you,
did I do?
Jinxie.
Switch saw what you did, don't joke.
Hit the wall under caution.
Oh, I lightly grazed the wall while I was typing.
I want my outside starting spot. Don't worry, I'm dumbfounded too.
Love your face. Pace truck's heading off. We're approaching halfway. We're gonna give away some points here soon. Giveaways are fun. I enjoy them. Do we make it to halfway before wrecking again? I think you can do it. Margison leads the field to green. Harry Grindell napping on that outside line a little bit. Outside line's completely falling apart. Holy cow. Harry Grindell still trying to fight back out there. Side drafted his way up to second. Now he's going to try and push for the lead. I believe that's Brad Wilson giving him a push. The teal and white Shenandoah Shine car. Margison has Newton and Daniel Llewellyn behind him. Plus the 3 of Carver, the 5. Logan Rhodes. And the 9 of J.R. Deal, currently 11th. Grindell with the push from the 51 of Wilson bolt out to the lead. Outside line looked dead in the water, but here we are. Keith! What up, Keith? Welcome on in. You see Cade's coming back, my guy? We're on our halfway lap here. Halfway around the halfway lap on the backstretch. Harry Grindell getting a huge push all the way around the track by Brad Wilson. Wilson blew up doing this with another car earlier. Has to be careful of that. He's already used his fast repair. Don't want to pop the second motor. And here comes the field catching back up. Margison Newton closing in as Margison has a blink at the worst possible time. Newton jumped to the outside line just to not run over his ghost car. Here they come to the stripe. Stage points coming out. Grindel, Wilson, Newman, Richter, Wallen, Carver, Newton, Daddy Dave, Outlaw, and Cameron J. West picking up stage points at halfway. Congrats to our top 10 at halfway, picking up those stage points. I think we've wrecked enough race cars so things have calmed down a little bit. Maybe a little bit, but a little bit indeed. Out of the race, Lucas Huisma, Mike Edwards, Scott Bryant, Will Asherbranner, and Chris Walsh. 22 cars still running, although Montrose has been on pit lane for a hot minute, so I think Montrose might be done as well. I believe it's 21 out on track right now. 18 of those on the lead lap. 16 of those in the lead draft. Just past halfway. Should see folks kind of settle down, although they're trying to push on that high line with the CTC guys. Daniel Llewellyn trying to get up there. Quinn Newton, Daddy Dave. They lost Lucas, which is usually their best pusher. See Lucky's joined the party up there, all CTC cars. Cameron West, the 67, drifting up there a bit. Now the CTC guys are side by side. Inside line seems content to ride around and click off the laps. Grindel, Wilson, a couple Toyotas leading, a couple Chevys third and fourth. Fords fifth and sixth until Llewellyn got by Outlaw there. Ethan Evers just jumped up to the outside, joining Quinn Newton. Newton gave Daniel a shot in the corner and about wrecked him. Hang on to it, Daniel. Like Troy Burks lost the pack, so now 15 cars in the main pack. .26 to go. They got one more pit stop. The top three have separated themselves. Newton's dropped to the bottom from that high line. Now more of those CTC guys get down in that bottom groove. Almost single file all the way back to Ethan Evers in ninth. First car out of the bottom line. Only other one is Lucky. Probably needs to let JR go before they all lose that main pack. Looks like he's...
I don't want to separate the packs.
Yep. I figured that's what he was doing, drifting back, just so he wouldn't do that. 24 to go. If Ethan's going to hang on. He's losing the main pack back there.
That's wild how I just lost the draft.
Yep. 14 cars now in the main pack. Field catching, I believe that is the 6 of Monahan again. What up, Jake? The front seems content to stay single file, just make laps till the pit stop. One more pit stop to go. Top 12 still in this lead draft. Cameron West has fallen out of it. Ethan Evers lost the draft. And then you have this 4-car pack trying to make up some ground, but not going great as all these cars are damaged. Even the lead pack is starting to get some separation. It's a gap between Outlaw and Logan Rhodes. Although he's closed that back down. Gen 6s are an interesting car in the draft. We'll leave it at that. You can lose the draft pretty easy, as we saw with Ethan Evers. Seems like we're just making laps, waiting for the pit stop. I know all these cars have one more time to come down the pit lane. A lot of the side-by-side racing that was going on early on has ceased, and they are now riding nose to tail. Bringing the lap count down before they get any kind of crazy. Cameron West, 11 seconds back after losing the draft. Still in the lead lap if he catches a caution. Similar stories for this group here. Ethan Evers running with Will Spark. The 07 of Nathan Harper. 21 of Jeremy Clapper-Newell. Margison in third, having a bit of a connection situation there. Wilson's been a great pusher all night tonight, except for the time he blew up his own car. like Daniel Llewellyn has left the race. He was running up in the main pack. That's a little strange. And Llewellyn.
Anyone want to be nice and tell me how much fuel you use?
It's probably different for every car.
No.
I'm just
I didn't catch a word of that, but if it was about fuel, I'm gonna come next time.
Race leader Harry Grindell saying he has to come down pit lane next time by. Margison a little bit on the apron. Might be losing a little bit of focus. Margison, the only driver that admitted to being drinking during this race. I know there is at least one other.
heading this time.
So a handful of the drivers are peeling out of this lead pack. The hope is to pit together, get your fuel, get back out there together, draft together, and keep going. It's like 5 of this 12-car lead pack coming down pit lane. Seems all 5 of them safely onto the pit lane. While they get to their box, we'll watch the Jay Richter car lead in this race, the 02. With 5 coming down the pit road, 7 still in the lead pack.
I'm kidding.
That sounded like Quinn Newton in 3rd. Probably all want to come together. You don't want to be left out there by yourself. Yeah, all 7 of the remaining lead pack cars coming down. Looks like everyone's safely in. Harper's still out there hoping for a miracle, it seems. He's going to have to come to pit road. Then we look for the other pack. They're side-by-side racing.
Stay in line, 51. What are you doing?
He's passing you by himself. Probably not a smart strategy when you're trying to be the fastest pack. Let's see where they come out in relation to this pack as they come off the pit lane. That's why you heard stay in line. What are you doing? This group needed all the speed they could to try and pass this group coming off the pit road. Looks like J.R. Deal and Margison did a really good job pushing on that lap. They're going to have the momentum here, even though they're behind at the moment. Here they come on the outside line. Momentum we were talking about gets them all the way up to the front. Margison's clear. Deal is clear. They both get down to the front, bottom in front of Richter. TJ Floyd wants to come down. Richter cuts him a break, lets him in there. Now you have Harry Grindell in a 51. Brad Wilson on the outside line. Wilson's been a great pusher for that outside line. We'll see if he's able to do it again with Harry Grindell. 14 to go. Our final stops are complete. Now it's time to race. We have 11 lead up cars in our lead pack.
Stay up on the clappers, okay?
Sounds hot. 16 still in the lead lap, although I think Kelly Hyatt's about to lose that lead lap status. That's the black and white Toyota to the outside. Hyatt's going to try to latch onto this pack. Grindel gets to the bottom, leaves the 51 all by himself up there. Brad Wilson with no help.
You're clear.
Carver lets 51 down in front of him.
Will, you're not the lucky dog anymore. 33 years.
Correct. Hyatt is tagged on with that lead pack, so Hyatt should be able to stay that lucky dog should the caution come out. Get the free pass. Now we get some racing. Quinn Newton, Daddy Dave popped out to the outside line. See if they can get a good push going. Probably need to throw in some side drafting as well for these Gen 6 cars. They just need that little bit extra. And with that really tall spoiler, it's much more effective than it is on the next gen. When do we see guys like TJ Floyd or Jay Richter try to pop out and pass those two teammates? Top four are still free of the double file racing. Harry Grindel has Quinn Newton to his outside. Quinn Newton now alongside Jay Spark for fourth. Outside lines making a tiny bit of progress. Just need a little bit more push on that high line. Second car needs to get tighter to the 88. Daddy Dave. Newton almost got to that rear quarter panel on the 49. He's going to pop up in front of Newton. That's going to actually hurt the front too. Here comes that momentum. That is the move that needed to happen. TJ Floyd all the way to the outside of the 9. Now if he can drop down and get a little bit of a side draft, and now he surges ahead.
Rocky, stay low. We'll run you on the outside and hopefully you can latch on the back of it.
TJ Floyd now leads the inside line. Quinn Newton stays high with the 79. Dave Hoytsma, he's trying to push all the way to the lead. They are catching, I believe that is the 67 of West, to put him one lap down. As West has fallen off the lead draft. Now Floyd pushing Quinn Newton. Margison's fallen to third, fighting Daddy Dave for that. You have JR Deal in the 9. 33 is a lap down. Kelly Hyatt. Hyatt needing to pass the Cameron West car to stay the lucky dog. So those two are having a battle within this battle. Daddy Dave leading the outside line, getting a push from Brad Wilson. Harry Grindel up there as well. 8 to go from Talladega. Look at the push as TJ Floyd gets shot out of the cannon. Spit down into the infield for a bit. Margison gives him room to come back up. That's probably going to give Daddy Dave the lead here. 79 leads that lap. Wilson actually credited with second that lap. They both have room to come down if they want. Chosen to stay on that second groove. Works until someone does that. And Brad Wilson drops to the bottom.
Or what?
Nope.
I don't know why I'm all over your ass in the middle of the corner then. I'm trying to bump draft, but it's just like you're a dead brick.
Damn.
Yeah, and I don't have any damage too. I was wondering if you had issues. Yeah, I don't know.
I call it a dead
I
brick.
took my fast repair. I got a clean car.
Oh, Daddy Dave gets turned by the lap car of Kelly Hyatt. Around he goes. Yellow is out. Fourth one of the race. Shame for Dave Hoytsma. He'd been running
Good
up
luck in
there in the top
what you do,
10
Ethan.
just after his birthday.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Cameron West should be the lucky
No
dog,
problem,
was
man.
ahead of Hyatt.
Anytime. You know that.
Dave comes up the track right where the 33 car is. Maybe didn't know he was on his outside, because the 33 was trying to stay in lucky dog position, fighting Cameron West for it. Was ahead of West at the time that happened, but unfortunately caution comes out due to this incident, and lucky dog will go to the 67 of Cameron West. So this changes everything. Now we're going to be bunched up, double file for the restart. No more playing nice, as it'll be coming down to the wire. They're going to be finding their drafting partners all at the same time. Should be rather entertaining. Also start to creep into that green-white checker situation. Brad Wilson, your leader. Been great at pushing everyone tonight, but he finds himself out front. Let's see who we have in Discord to have chat with. Not a whole lot of people to pick from. I guess we'll talk with Harry again. Harry, DG up in the booth, got a copy?
Hello again, Swiss.
Hello again. Well, we find ourselves second here. It's Brad Wilson goes to pit road, and
first
now you're
now.
leading. Interesting.
That's interesting, yeah.
I didn't think anyone needed to pit again, but here we are, seeing cars duck to pit
Yeah,
road.
I certainly don't. I'm not sure what is going on. Yeah, so yeah, first now.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're out front. How do we feel about hanging on for the final few laps here?
I mean, I have my doubts, but it's been a lot of fun so far. Brad was able to, Wilson was able to push me really well, so we made some hay there, led a lot of laps, came in, and we kind of moved again once we got hooked back up again. Don't know where he's gone now and who I can really trust and can't trust of the cars that are left. But yeah, we'll see. I'm having fun. We're just gonna vibe now here. We're not taking it seriously. We're having fun, and it's going quite well.
All right. Well, just to let you know, report from the 51 camp is he had a loose wheel.
Yeah, that would be a reason to come in. I can understand that.
Yeah, so that sends Wilson back to 10th. We'll see if he can find his way back up to you and see if those Toyotas can't find some magic.
Yeah, certainly worth a go, because he was able to push me quite well. So if he can get back up to me, if I can get to the back of him, we can make some hay together again.
Sounds dirty, and I love it. Perfect. All right, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave your channel now instead of dragging you somewhere else. Sorry to drag him to another channel. Like, wait, this is his channel. I'm the one that needs to leave. Who else do we have? See if Quinn's hanging around. Nope. No Quinn. Yeah, 14 wrecked twice and left. He is going to finish 24th tonight. I don't think we talked to JR. He's in 6th. Let's go say hi.
Watch out.
Watch out!
Yo, watch out.
Well, we got 5 to go. What's the plan for these two CT... Or, oh my god, I almost called you CTC
Wow.
cars. What's the plan with these 10 tenths cars?
No. And I thought I was drunk.
You are. I mean, I have pot, so I'm drunk all the time, really.
Perfect.
Right?
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
not so much perfect, but you know.
The brain fog? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he blinked.
So what's the plan here? You got any without giving away all the strategy? What's the plan here? You gonna like wait until right at the end, or are we gonna go from the drop of the green?
We'll see what happens.
Fuck around and find out. Got it.
Because we ain't even thought that far ahead.
Whatever happens, happens, huh? Well, at least you're lined up nose to tail, so you can go together and figure it out.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm behind Quinn and not TJ. Woo. Just saying.
That's all I got. Yeah, you got the Rev Motorsports cars, 7th, 8th, and 9th, so you do got to watch right behind you, too.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I just hope to finish the race going forward fast, not slow.
I mean, what if
Not
you win the race
backwards.
backwards?
I mean, then we can't bitch about that.
All right, y'all. Good luck.
See you, bud.
Funny shit. That was Margison in 4th and JR Deal in 6th. 2 10-tenths racing cars. 2nd, 3rd on that outside line. Field heads into turn number 3. We'll have 3 to go when we get the green flag. Something tells me we don't make it all the way green from there. I think we're going to at least 1 overtime. The intensity is about to pick up. 15 cars are on the lead lap. Will Spark, Clapper Newell, and Kelly Hyatt still out there hoping for those lucky dogs so they can move up. Our Chevy Silverado pace truck dropping off the track. Field in the hands of Harry Grindell and that banged up number 70 Toyota. Got a lot of that damage before the drop of the green flag. This field checked up a bit. Green flag in the air. 3 laps to go at Talladega. Golden Eagle Superspeedway Series. A lot of shuffling at the back. Front is still about how they started. When does that 3rd line appear? Because that's probably going to be what it takes right about now. Who goes up there? Who doesn't? It's like one of the Rev Motorsports cars to the outside of Outlaw. Quinn Newton to the lead. Margison then to the lead. Now Newton's going to get a good push from Harry Grindell. Margison going to be in the middle line. I believe that's the 25 Jimmy G leading that high line. Oh, there's the wreck I was waiting for. Oh my gosh, I think Cameron West got airborne. 67 car flipping. That took out a good chunk of the field. I think only the top 10 remain. Cameron West just went for a hell of a ride in that 67 car. Oh my gosh, the 5 Logan Rhodes gets into the 67 and sends him flipping, barrel rolling. Gosh. See if we go on board.
7 all right?
I'm dizzy after watching that. Let's go in the cockpit. Right along with Cameron West.
I know I'm not alright. I flipped about 20 times.
See if you can count them, chat.
Yeah, I've seen that on the broadcast.
Oh, Dave Hoistman, the 45 get together, and then this happens. I can't even count them because there's just so much sky.
My car is somehow still fine. It's drivable.
Do you have 2 black eyes?
Look how far over the wheel is, though. That car is junk. Junk. So Newton's still in good shape. Grindell still banged up from lap 1, but doing okay with it. TJ Floyd, Jay Richter, Jimmy G, Brad Wilson, Josh Carver, Margison. Outlaw finally missed a wreck. He's had some rough luck lately, so he missed that one. Then you have Nathan Harper, Cowboys car all banged up. He is in 10th. That car is pretty damaged. Lucky finds himself 11th now. Ethan Evers 12th. They're going to come down, check on some damage. There's Cameron West. Logan Rhodes was in the wreck. He's got some right front damage, as does Ethan Evers. Looks like Lucky has some right front damage too. Cameron West dog tracks that car into its pit box.
Lucky dog high.
I believe that is Clapper Newell in the 21. Martin Sports Chevy gets his lap back. Quite a few cars came down pit road. Harper took a fast repair as we go into overtime. No Newton to chat with. Is TJ still hanging out? He is, but his mic is muted. TJ, if you want to chat, unmute your mic. Hi.
Hello.
I saw your mic was muted, so I didn't pull you down. I was worried.
Just hanging out.
Gotcha. Well, we find yourself in third spot. How do we feel about maybe getting 2 more here as the restart comes up?
Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I'd be content with just pushing the 88 to the win on the bottom. I know I'm kind of out here solo, so don't really have any teammates to push. The 70's kind of beat up in the rear end, so it's kind of difficult to push him. But I mean, I'm perfectly content with just pushing Quinn to the win.
You know what's fun? That 70 cars look like that since before the start of the race.
Yeah, I mean, it's just difficult because when you're behind him, you're like all over the place, and then I don't want to be the reason that he gets wrecked. So I'd much rather push a straight back on the 88.
Team 4. So your plan is to push the 88 and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, if an opportunity presents itself, but these cars, they're so difficult to make a run by yourself, and without teammates behind you, I mean, you're either going to get completely left out to dry in the middle, or wrecked because someone's going to run into you and crash you. So, it's really hard on these cars. Like, if it was the trucks, it'd be a different story because you can actually make it work by yourself. But the Gen 6 cars, you really need, a teammate or two.
Team 4. Good luck to you, sir, and we'll see how it all shakes out.
I appreciate it.
EJ Floyd hanging out in the driver chat. Pull him down, have a little word with him. Currently in the 3rd position. We've already trucked the Harry. See Jay Richter in 4th. Jay, DG, unmute your mic.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
This 70 car has a lot of damage.
It does, but he's had it there the whole race, and he's been able to get pushed to the
That's
lead
true.
looking like that. So
I've been impressed with how he's been able to keep it up here with all that damage.
Yeah, there's like the back's whatever, you can get away with that sometimes. But the nose being pushed in, that's odd that car can lead a line and lead the race.
It really is. Quinn
Like,
and TJ have been pushing like madmen all this race though, so I'm sure they're going to have a great restart here.
yeah, but to tell you, one of the best pushers is right behind you.
Yeah, if he starts to make a move, I might just have to go with him.
10-4. All right, bud. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
The car is beautiful, by the way.
21 upon.
Shout out for Loco.
No, stay there. I'll get a black flag if it passes you on the inside. So stay there, and I'll pass you on the outside.
10-4.
Under half a lap away from the restart, but when you're crawling around a track as big as Talladega, it still seems like it's a ways away. Quinn Newton, Harry Grindell, front row for this restart. Green-white checker overtime attempt number 1. We could get up to 3 of them if we need them. If we make it to the white flag before a yellow flag, then that is the last lap of the race, no matter what happens. If we get a yellow before the white, we will line them up and do it again. Pace truck heads off to the pit road. Green flag in the air. Green-white checker attempt number 1. Quinn Newton. It's a hefty jump there. We'll see how the accordion effect works out as the field will undoubtedly reel him back in. I think advantage will be high side as the inside will have to slow down to pick up Quinn. But Jay Richter blinking in that second spot on the outside line is going to hurt him. Now Ethan Evers just jumped out to push Jay Richter. Those two are teammates. Looks like they're taking Marchison with them. Here comes Jimmy G up to the middle line from the bottom. He doesn't have his teammate with him though. His Carver, the 3 car, not able to keep up. Front 2 are broken apart. We head into the tri-oval. That middle groove with Jimmy G is going to surge out to the lead. We make it to the white flag, so this will be the last lap of the race. Harry Grindell pushing up the track, trying to get by Jimmy G. Jimmy G blocking his tail off. Here comes a wreck. Quinn Newton bouncing off of some folks. They are sliding all about at the back of the pack, but Harry Grindell, Brad Wilson 1 and 2. Margison in the 3rd spot. Then you have Jimmy G and Jay Richter as they head to turn 3. Those 5 all in a line. Oh, the 25 pops out to go and make a move, but Jay Richter gets him turned. JR Deal up to 4th. The top 3 still in line. Brad Wilson, see if he makes a move on Harry here coming through the tri-oval. He's got him pushed out so far ahead. He's got room to make a move. I don't know if he's going to do it. Wilson stays tucked in behind Harry Grindell and pushes that damaged Toyota to the win. Brad Wilson picks up 2nd, and Margison scores the top 3. If we could get
we just didn't have enough to make a better run.
Grindell, Wilson, and Margison to the interview room. Excellent win by Harry Grindell. Let's go hang out with Harry.
I know that was for 16th, but that was a hell of a final lap.
Harry, that was awesome.
I know it was. I said maybe if myself and Bradley could find each other again, we'd make some more hay, and hay we did make.
Hay was made. Mini hays. Hays was produced.
Oh, absolutely.
It was grown, it was harvested, and it was jam-packed.
That it was. We have barns full of hay after that. That was great. Yeah. After the restart, I thought it might have been over. We kind of... Ooh, getting dicey. Yeah, after the restart, I thought it might have been over when I got put in the middle. But, yeah, Bradley got behind me. The 25 kind of came up to the middle. And then, yeah, going into turn 1, he just kind of sat in the middle. I was like, okay, then You've given me the opening, I'll take it. And then Bradley got to my bumper, and he just locked to it. We never separated for the rest of the lap. And here we are. So, that was fun. Like I said, I came here to... just have a bit of fun, not take it seriously, and we wound up winning, so I'm very happy with that.
You came here for fun, and fun was had. How about that?
Oh, absolutely. Fun was had. Much of it.
Much of it, and many haze. Alright, bud, you got those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for your win tonight?
Yeah, so Kamikaze, obviously, to Soyo and Centered Hosting, to Catgo Racing, to Chance to Extreme. I almost forgot the name of the bloody team then. To Chance to Extreme, to Low Time Motorsports for the engine, and then obviously to yourself putting this on for streaming, hosting, and to Golden Eagle for sponsoring the series.
Don't
and
forget
unlike last time... What's that?
I said, don't forget your fans in chat, Killer Cross in here, saying, let's go Harry.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much to anyone in chat who's cheering for me. That's not usually a privilege I have, so shout out to everyone in chat who wasn't disappointed to see me win. That's a very pleasant surprise.
Surprise! Good times. Good times.
Unlike last time you did that when I was burning out, I didn't get it wrong or miss anyone out, so I'm very happy with that too.
Well done. Good job. Good job. Good show.
Thank you.
All right, bud. I'm gonna bring Brad in while you're still here so that you can kiss his ass. You ready?
Fair enough.
Brad Wilson getting the P2 tonight. Bradley, how did you get it done out there?
I just latched on to Harry's rear bumper and held on.
Perfect. Well, he's very thankful. Go ahead, Harry.
Yeah, like I said, I keyed up after, but thank you very much. That was, like I said, we had the run in the middle of the race, and then at the end there, that was awesome pushing from you. That was brilliant. Couldn't have won it without you.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, out of all the cars out there, you were the most stable one all night, so I was like, I was looking for it.
That's what I was trying to be, just smooth, stable. It's something that a lot of people weren't really managing, so I'm glad I was able to pull that off.
All right, well, we're going to send Harry away and give Brad his own personal free time here, and just because I can, I'm going to kick you out of your own team chat. Bye, Harry.
Bye.
Perfect. We've taken over Chance to Extreme. It's ours now. Oh, man. Looked like it was a lot of fun out there, Brad. You blew the motor early. We just not noticed that the motor was getting hot, or what happened there?
No, I thought we were going to get clear. I was telling Scott to jump down when he got clear, and he just didn't. And I didn't lift thinking he was, and the rest is history.
Pop went the weasel, huh?
Yeah. I mean, these things, despite all the downforce, they roll great. I blew in one and rolled all the way around the track to pit road and got the fast rear done.
Perfect. Well, at least you're able to get there and not have to take a tow and go many, many laps down, as the tows here suck.
Yeah, especially those 4-minute ones. You might as well just alt F4 at that point.
All right. Well, we got that P2 tonight. We got those friends, family, sponsors, Shenandoah Shine, all those folks.
Definitely Shenandoah Shine.co, Scott for coming out, Harry for handling the push like a champ. Everyone for showing up. It was a lot of fun. I love these Gen 6 Superspeedway races. Definitely going to show up next week for the trucks. And you for putting this on. It's been a blast.
Perfect. All right, bud. Thanks so much for coming out and being part of it. And we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to leave you here just because I can. Zach, DG in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, after all the dust settled, she picked up the podium there in that 55. How do we get it done?
JR the whole way. It was all him.
JR got you a third place. You didn't do anything.
Yes. He just told me where to go, and that's where I went, and I just wrote it out, and I was actually legitimately trying to bump 51 so he'd actually spin Harry and I'd win, but it didn't work out that way.
Well, I love the candidacy with the alcohol having a little bit of bravery behind your voice. That's very entertaining. What did you maybe need? A little bit bigger push into the 51 or what?
If I had one more lap, I would have caught both of them, and with JR behind me, I think I could have done something, but I got the very end where I got separated from them. I just couldn't latch back, and that was the end of that story.
Yeah, you kind of lost your help and your momentum, and you were just kind of riding along at that point. But looked like it was a lot of fun. I was really wondering which way you would go if the 51 popped out, but he never did.
I was kind of hoping that he would, and then I'd go with him because, Harry's Harry, and hell with the British, just go around him.
I mean, it's normally something the Americans would say, but you're Canadian. What do you got against the British?
Their tea is very bad.
Fair enough. All right, bud. Congrats on that P3 finish. Hit me with those friends, family, and sponsor shoutouts.
Yeah, Trucking Association of Nova Scotia. I'm a member of that because I drive truck now. And then Easton's Transportation Group. And then, of course, JR and all the 1010s boys, because I came into this season with no team, and they're like, oh, yeah, come race with us. And I'm like, sure thing. And they took me on, and I definitely feel like I've improved since the beginning of all the SRL seasons so far. So I've been under Travis's wing, being mentored by Travis and the boys, and it shows off here with me getting third. So shout out to the boys.
Are you faster than a ghost?
Maybe. Well, maybe someday. We'll wait and see. Faster than JR tonight. That doesn't mean it's going to happen next week.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, but congrats on that P3 finish. Get on out of here, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy the weekend. As Margerson finishing in third tonight. Let's go ahead and look at our final rundown from Talladega in the Gen 6. Pull up our results page. Here we go. All the goodies. Harry Grindell, Brad Wilson, Ryan Newman, which is Zach Margerson, picking up the podiums. J.R. Deal, Josh Carver, Quinn Newton, TJ Floyd, Nathan Harper, Logan Rose, and Jay Richter, your top 10. Page 2, we have Ethan Evers, Cameron West, Lucky, Clapper Newell, Green, Spark, Hyatt, Hoitzma, Monahan, and Llewellyn. Then our final page, Burke, Hoitzma, Montrose, Bryant, Edwards, Asherbrenner, and Walsh. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you being here. Let's look through our sponsor slides and get the bills paid so we can get on out of here and enjoy the weekend. 911fleetservices.com does our Cup Series on Wednesday. Cave City Roleplay does our Thursday night truck series. Check them out at discord.gg/CaveRP. Fort Worth Screen Printing does our Tuesday Xfinity series. FSM Customs does our IMSA series. It was before this race. Then we have Golden Eagle doing our race here tonight, the Superspeedway series. Light of My Life Candle gives away a free candle every Tuesday night, so come on by if you want to win one of those awesome candles. Then you have M9 Performance does our modified series on Tuesday. Steve Tombstone Game Farm does our Sunday street stocks. We have Spit and Venom Podcast doing our ARCA series on Monday, and 1023 Graphics. They do our dirt street stocks on Tuesday. Thank you to all of our sponsors that help keep the lights on and make the cars go around. We appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you guys so very much. If you're ever on the YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, and bye-bye.